What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail, man. Were you abandoned or lied to? So, subscribe or die trying, right? The being raised by a single mother thing evolved. All right. It used to be, you know, Papa was a Rolling Stone. Mama's baby, daddy's maybe, because of all of the shenanigans going on with people being born and not really knowing the paternity before paternity tests actually existed, And now what people are not dealing with is the rhetoric. I was abandoned, your daddy left. And it's sad that this has to be touched on numerous times because a lot of people just don't want to live in reality. If your parents never lived together, you weren't abandoned. You see what I'm saying? Now, at best, you could say your dad didn't want to be involved in your life, but you weren't abandoned because your mom and your father never lived in the same house, ever. They were never in the same apartment. You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot of people who want to play that, my daddy left me. So your daddy lived in the same house with you? No. Well, he didn't leave you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like the old trope of, my daddy went and got some cigarettes. He went to get some milk and he never came back. No, my daddy went home. That's pretty much the gist of it. And you walking around, I got abandoned because my daddy went home. Doesn't make sense. But the other thing is, were you lied to? Because unfortunately, people are finding out the hard way through social media that there were a lot of young ladies or grown women with young minds who wanted to have a baby. So it was just a pick 'em, I'll take you or you or you or you, And now she's telling, your mom told you that your dad didn't want you. But what she's not telling you is that she wanted you and it didn't matter who your dad was. And it's unfortunate that you got to figure that out at whatever age you figure that out. So you got a bunch of people who are not wanting to come to terms with being lied to. You see all of these paternity shows going on, and what you wind up seeing is a bunch of people finding out years later that their dad is or is not their dad. But nobody asked the question, why does it take so many years? Because a lot of the times, it's not that the dads aren't able to be found. It's that the mothers are trying to just live in the void of, I told you that's your daddy, but okay, well, let's prove it. Why I got to do that? It's because they know of the possibility that it's not true. So now we got this alternate universe we living in where we're going to go with I got abandoned. And that's what it is. And what if you grow on and you find and you go, I didn't even know you my kid? Yeah, she said that. But did my mama tell you was my daddy? Yeah, she did. But she told me somebody else was your daddy too. But that shouldn't matter. Actually, it does matter. Because if somebody told you that you were a kid's father and then told somebody else that you were a kid's father, you would think you're getting finessed. So, and unfortunately, beyond that, a lot of you adults who were kids, Y'all didn't care either way. Y'all didn't even want to know the truth. Y'all just wanted to hate somebody. Y'all just wanted to have a story to tell of why you are the way you are, and that's why you dislike this person and dislike that person, and you dislike their families because you were told a story. Now, the irony of that is, when you're told the story and it's a lie, you're not trying to repair those relationships you destroyed. You're just going to move on like nothing happened. So, but you never asked, were you abandoned or were you lied to? Because if I had a kid, I would want to know. And that's the problem with that speech. If I had a kid, I would want to know. You assuming that your mama want to know. Maybe not. Because she knew how to file that child support, but she sure didn't know how to file for paternity. And think about it. Like, share, subscribe, or die. Try and catch you on the next one. Peace.